What's up, guys? Welcome to our channel, The Nzimbis, and please don't forget to subscribe and share with your people. And let's learn from each other, please. And today we have a hot topic for you. And guess who will introduce this? None other than my handsome husband. Welcome.
Thank you. As she said, today we are having a very hot topic and we are asking a question. Do cross-cultural marriage work? Do cross-cultural marriages work? Can a Kikuyu marry a Maasai? Can a Maasai marry a Chinese? Can a Chinese marry a Luya? So this is what we are going to talk about, and we are talking about out of experience. We are the victims here, and we are going to talk about ourselves and what is happening around the world. And so I want all of us to stay tuned as we are going to go through this, see the challenges and see the better part of it. You know, when I was growing up, before I give this ball to my wife, before we even knew each other, in my place or in my local native home, we were being told to not to marry from some other parts of this world or this country. And I know there are a lot of communities, even right now, who does not allow their daughters or their sons to marry from outside their community. But then we are going to share today, we are going to see the challenges today. And we are going to see what can we do for us to make it work. Because ours worked despite the challenges and we are still going. Yeah, so babe, today we are talking about, does cross-cultural marriage work? You are a Somali, I am a Luya. And we knew each other. There are challenges we passed through. Yes. And my question to you is, does it work? Let's just start from there. Does it work?
Yes, and I know there is a lot of story out there that you know, cross-cultural marriage doesn't work or it has a lot of issue. It is true, it has a lot of issue when you guys, both of you are not working towards the same goal. And today I want to say that it works. It works mkielewana, that you want to unify this marriage and there's no turning back with you know, respect and a lot of communication and you know, taking a step from your side, because I'm from different side and he is too, so taking a step and he takes a step and then we meet in the center and you know, try to work this thing out, also with God only, because without God, house is not a house without God, so with God everything is possible. Yeah.
Yeah, so what are the challenges maybe you you encountered during our courtship, our relation, our friendship, and all that? The moment I said we would you marry me and you accepted, we started the journey towards our marriage. What are the challenges maybe you faced from my side and your side, and the community around you?
And when we agreed that we want to take this to another level and you know, make it holy before God, there's a lot of challenge from my side, from his side also, because it is not normal for a Somali girl to marry to a Kenyan. Not really normal. The fact that he's a Kenyan, it is a tango for the family. But you know, the first time that we started dating, I told my mom about it, and the first thing she told me he a Muslim? I was like, he's a Kenyan, he's a Christian. And she's like, okay, let's hope for the best. Maybe he'll become a Muslim and all that. And later, when the things were, serious, she's like, no, it cannot be, because she literally asked me, umekosa Msomali? And I'm like, eh, si eti nimekosa Msomali, lakini this is my choice. And this is the plan of God, because hakuna kitu itatendeka bila mpango ya Mungu. So yeah, it was not easy that side, and also now in your side naonekana kama okay, I'm different. And until today wengine bado hata washaniona, wameniona, but bado wakiniona wananiangalia zile za huyu bado ako, bado mtu anaulizia huyu Msomali hata anajua Kiswahili kweli, huyu hawezi si Alshabab, a lot of hizo vitu, watu wanakuangalia na macho mbaya, and people don't even trust you because wanaona Wasomali ni wabaya. Back in their mind wanajua hawa ni watu wabaya. Of course, hakuna watu wazuri, hakuna kabila mzuri eti iko holi mbele ya Mungu, they are the best. Kuna watu ni character, hakuna haja ya kushikanisha watu. Character ziko wazuri, wabaya. Same way ziko kwa Wakikuyu, Waluya. Yeah, tuko na watu wabaya, tuko na watu wazuri pia. So acceptance ilikuwa ngumu, and at some point mimi hata nikifikanga wacha, I don't even go around. I just stay with my mom at home until turudi tena. Until turudi tena. So until today I'm battling with that. Watu wananiangalia na macho mengine.
Okay. So guys, mnasikia kwamba cross-cultural marriages do work. And for you, young lady, young man who are out there, maybe you are anticipating to get married, and you meet somebody, a partner who is not from your community, who does not share your belief, who does not share your culture, who does not share your language, and you guys get to love each other. The Bible says love covers the multitude of sin. And love is the basic thing that even the Bible is talking about. So if you guys love each other, I want to advise you to go ahead, put God first, and all shall be well. Cross-cultural marriages do work, and we are witnesses and testimony. So it is true that sometimes it is hard and it is difficult. There are a lot of challenges. First of all, I remember when I told my mom, I've got a Somali lady, and she asked me, Oria? I said yes. I thought maybe, to my thinking, we were on a phone, but I think she must have had a very big blow, because maybe she thought I'm lost. Yeah, so, but with the time I could speak to her, try to make her understand that this is not just a Somali, but is an individual who has character of being a wife. When I talked about it to my dad, my dad is somebody who looks at things from another perspective. Yeah, he would ask me some question and we could discuss and think about it. But then even around us, the community, my friends, people are not actually believing. And some could even say that you are the first person to marry such kind of a lady in the entire county. Then to me, I took it positive because, breaking records are very good. So if I could be the first person, then I'm grateful, and other people will follow the suit and even have me as a role model. And so we are here because of God first. And before I just share the 3 things that can make you succeed in a cross-cultural marriage, I want us to agree that there is a challenge, first of all, with what we believe. When you marry from another community, there are things they believe in. And I remember telling my wife that in our culture, my mother-in-law cannot share a house with me, or she cannot spend a night in our house. But then in their culture, there's no problem. Mother-in-law can even go into your bedroom and even sit on your bed. They have no problem with that. And you see, so these are the things that are always becoming an obstacle in a cross-cultural marriages. There are communities you cannot meet your mother-in-law. If you see her, you run, you hide somewhere. And then there are other communities. You even dine together, you eat together, you hug. And these are still beliefs and communities, cultural practices. And there is also an issue of language. I remember when she comes at my place, I want to speak hiyo Kimarachi vizuri toke na wazee. And again, she feels irritated to a point. And then also those guys to switch into Kiswahili and talk Kiswahili from morning to evening, it's so hard. And sometimes when I meet their people, so they immerse themselves into Somali, I feel somehow upset, but then I just agree. So there is a lot of things, issues, beliefs, culture, language. And there is also the issue of families. Sometimes her family does not accept me. My family does not accept. The community at large does not accept her. I'm not accepted by them. We are just two people. Me and her, we met. The moment we met, we had nobody around us. We agreed on our own. We are going to live on our own. So there are a lot of things, but then there are three things that I will share later. I want to give her an opportunity also to speak about the same language, belief, and all that, the challenges she has passed through. So that at the end of the conversation, we are going to give us the three key issues that we need to hold on to, and we are good to go with our cross-cultural marriages. Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you. So apart of the community and all the friends and families around, about these two people coming together and making a family, there is also us. Yeah, there is me and him who are raised in a different culture, in a different ways. And normally when you even the intermarriage also, it has a challenge because hamujalelewa pamoja, kila mtu akona the way that they were brought up. And now for us it's a bit even serious because there are things mi naona venye nimelelewa naona iko sawa. There are things he sees hapana, like the families, especially maybe my mom coming home and staying with us. I don't have problem with that, and I've never thought it is a problem. But for him, it's like a shame. And especially when we got baby Jason, my mom really wanted to come, of which she came, and